guys, thanks for joining me today for Pilates Pillow Abs. Today we're going to run through a quick workout that uses a pillow, just any throw pillow from your couch, to sort of improve our range of motion, and it'll kind of act like an exercise ball or BOSU. Just give us a little bit more space in our spine, and anytime we use a prop, just kind of adds some complexity and keeps our body guessing. So let's go ahead and get started. Pull the pillow close to your tailbone and just begin to kind of zip up through the abs, engaging through that deep core, and then reach the arms out nice and long. We're going to start with just a small range of motion. Lean down and inhale, squeeze up. Good job. Just the first few moves, beginning to kind of connect with that deep core, the transverse abs, those corset muscles that run all the way around the abdominals, both in the front and the back side of the body. Good. Keep squeezing right here. We're just warming things up. Notice if your belly starts to dome or sort of make a little bit of a point at the top. Our abs always want to do that, but we have to just dig in and connect to that deep core. If you notice that starting to happen, maybe take your range of motion down even a little bit more. Just make it even more mini until you can connect. Good. Keeping the chest lifted, energy through the fingertips. Keeping that focus on the core. After a while, our hip flexors want to start to take over. So if you start to feel that little pinch in the hip flexors, a little bit is normal. But if you start feeling it too much right there, re-engage those abs, and again, take that range of motion a little bit smaller. Good. Take a few more breaths right here. You're doing great. This is all about slow, controlled movement, focusing on our form. Good, 5 more right here. Keep lifting through the chest, just as much length now as when you first started. Last 2. Good, last 1. We're just gonna build right upon this. Take it all the way down, lean over your pillow, reach your arms up overhead, and then inhale, sit up to that V. So this time, as we lay down, we're actually arching over the pillow, and then when we sit up, we're pulling our back away from the pillow. Good. Reach out and up overhead. Squeeze and lift. Beautiful. Connecting back into those abs. Feel that beautiful stretch as you come over the pillow, that nice opening for the heart. Inhale, squeeze up. Good. Again, thinking about connecting to those transverse abs, taking it out of the hip flexor. This is sort of a mini V. We've got our feet down, so it's a little bit more controlled, but we're still feeling it in those abs. Good work. Nicely done. Grounding the soles of the feet down into the mat. They're not moving at all. It's just that torso lifting up with the strength of the abs, that power, balanced with all that control. Taking those breaths deeply in and out through the nose. Exhaling on that effort. Inhaling on the extension. Good. Just about the time you want to start to give up, you really turn it on. Dig in right here. Give me 8 more of your best. Beautiful. Final 4. And 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Again, not stopping, just progressing the move. Take it all the way back out to that long extension. Extend the arms, extend the legs. We're going to come up halfway and just reach opposite hand to opposite toes. Inhale, stretch over that pillow. Exhale, squeeze up at the top. So just alternating in that little half V. Good. Inhale, extend and expand. Exhale, fold up, reach, fingers to toes. The hand that's not doing the reaching can just reach, kind of lengthen out to the side. Just kind of getting out of the way. Good. Now you've been working for several minutes straight without a break. We're just changing the moves. We're not stopping. We're building that heat. We're staying in that burn zone. You're doing great. Keep digging in right here. Good job. A couple more right here, and then we're going to transition, kind of focus on those obliques. So let's finish it out strong. Four more each side. You can do it. Breathe with me. Let's get this done. 4 and 3. Last 2. Good, last one each side. Beautifully done. Take a moment just to breathe. Your first little break since you've started. And then on the inhale, just roll yourself right up. And exhale, fold forward. Beautifully done. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way up. We're going to use that pillow now to work the obliques. So just kind of slide it underneath your right hip. We're going to just lengthen out the legs. If you feel like you're going to sort of tip one way or the other, you can always separate the feet for a little bit wider base, more control, a little bit more stability there. Otherwise, we want the pillow right up underneath that hip. Take the hands behind the head. Inhale, just squeeze up. This is a super tiny range of motion. Now, once you kind of get the hang of this, I want you to lengthen out that bottom hand so that you can come a little bit farther down over the pillow. Good. So this is strengthening those obliques, everything along that side body that we would use in a side plank. Good job. Excellent work. Now, if you can and want to, reach up that top arm. So we've got that left arm reaching up to the sky, right arm reaches out, toes are pointed, knees are super straight. Good. Exhaling on that effort as you pull up. Good work. Nicely done. Using control to come both up and down. Here we go. Last 5 on this side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halftime count, so you did twice as many. Go ahead and sit up. Let's bring that right foot in front, left foot to the back, and just give yourself a nice side stretch. Reach the right arm up overhead, and then exhale, press it down. Quick hip stretch. Take that hand all the way behind the back. Press the hips forward as you sweep the left arm up and around. Good job. Exhale down. Beautiful. Let's get that other side done. Go ahead and move your pillow to the opposite hip and get yourself set up just the same as on that first side. Keeping those toes together if you can. Pillows right up underneath that hip. Let's start with just that little lift. Good. Super small. You're doing great. Exhaling out through the nose. When you're ready, extending that left arm out to get a little bit more space. There we go. Tiny little lift, tiny little lower. Super small, concentrated range of motion right here. Keep pointing the toes. Legs are stacked or staggered. Knees are nice and straight. Good work. When you're ready, maybe reach that top arm up. Give yourself a little bit more space to reach. Beautifully done. Excellent. You're almost there. Give me 10 more. 9, 8. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, guys. Roll all the way onto your belly. We're going to bring that pillow underneath the hips, underneath the bottom of the abs. So as we know, as I always talk about at least, the back side of the body is still part of those transverse abdominals. So we think about the front a whole lot more than we think about the back, but it's important to have that range of motion, strength and flexibility in both sides. So pull that belly up underneath the body. We're gonna take the hands behind the head. Just give a little lower and a lift. So the legs are super engaged, toes are pointed, knees are straight, glutes are working. Inhale up. This is also a place that you might be reminded that core is anything except for the arms, legs, and head. So we feel that entire trunk working, which is exactly what we want. Now again, not a super big range of motion, but we do want that strength to be able to pull you up as high as you can go. Good, let's progress the move a little bit. Next time that nose comes close to the ground, we're gonna drop the fingers and lift the feet up. Good, inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squeeze. So we're just alternating, lifting the arms and then lifting the legs. Just a couple more right here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. I need to adjust my pillow a little bit. Make sure it's right underneath your hips for this next one. We're going to really work glute and backs of the legs. So just get those forearms down in front of you. We're going to squeeze those pointed toes up toward the sky, little pulse, and then extend out. So the feet are never touching the ground. Just squeeze up, exhale down. Good job. Little lift, exhale down. So you will feel this in your glutes and probably the back of the legs, that hamstring a little bit, but we're really working that mid-back. Good. Thinking about those abdominals, your waistline, how they wrap all the way around the body. This is a prime example of an exercise that gets all of that. And the entire workout kind of focuses on that whole little section of the body. Good work, you're doing amazing. If you start to feel the low back cramp up, maybe just shorten that range of motion. You don't have to lift the toes as high. Good work. Stick with it, we're almost there. Keeping that very defined point in the toes. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, we're gonna end right here with a little swimmer. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Just that tiny little range of motion. Inhaling, exhaling, squeeze. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Press your hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale back. Take the pillow with you. You can lay right on top of it for a nice big child's pose. Feel that amazing stretch in your low back. Nice long exhale out. One more right there. And exhale out. Good work. One more little series. This is going to feel really nice to stretch the back out, kind of work all of that lengthening that we just sort of tightened up with that last move. So again, kind of back where we started, where we're going to have that pillow close into the hips and lay all the way down. Beautiful. So just reach the arms up overhead, allow the spine to expand, release a little bit. Beautiful. I just watered the fern, so it's dripping on me. Here we go. Here's our next little set. Lengthen out the arms and legs. Get ready to use a little bit of momentum to sit all the way up, stacking the spine, reaching the arms out before we fold forward. So this is where it just feels really good. Lengthening out, stretching. Inhale, roll yourself up to stack the spine again. Exhale, roll back. This time the hands are going to come by the sides. We're going to use power to lift the legs. Exhale, push back. So maybe the toes don't touch right away. That's totally fine. We're going to kind of work, we're going to progress into it. Inhale, use that little bit of momentum. Controlled though to sit all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Good, inhale, roll up, stack the spine. Exhale, roll back. Hands by the side, start lifting the legs. Head comes back, back rests on the mat. Exhale down. Good, so we're moving nice and slow, super controlled. Exhale out. Inhale, roll and stack. Exhale, hands placed down. Roll all the way down and back. So feel that length coming back into the spine. Nice work. Good job. Give me 5 more of your best right here. Good job. Feeling that nice, easy massage in the spine as we roll up and roll down. Good. 2 more. Here's our last one. Enjoy it. Beautifully done. Go ahead and stack the spine, reach behind you for that pillow. We're just gonna hold it to the chest as we roll down. Last little fire move here. We're gonna use that pillow just like we would a medicine ball, one of those giant exercise balls at the gym. Let's reach the hands and toes together. We're just gonna allow the hands to transfer the pillow between the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, little lift of those shoulders and head off the mat as you reach it up overhead. Good. Squeeze up. Exhale, lengthen out. So just folding right in half, right at that belly button. Good. You're doing amazing. Lots of these exercises you could very well do without any props at all. Certainly you could sub a ball for a pillow, but as we said at the beginning, sometimes that prop just gives your body a little extra challenge and makes it a little bit more fun too. Good work. We're gonna do 2 more each way. Here's our last one. Good job. Next time that pillow comes between the ankles, take it up nice and high. We're just gonna spread the fingers wide, reach up and squeeze. Last little ab burnout. Now if you can, squeeze the feet around the pillow. Little pulses in for 10, 9, 8. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab the pillow, lengthen the legs out, give the pillow a big hug, take a deep breath. Nice long exhale out. Beautiful. Let's take the pillow and just place it right behind us, kind of in the mid-back, so that the head is resting on the mat, pillows close into the hips, just kind of simulating fish pose where we have our hands underneath our hips and our chest lifted. We're just gonna allow the hands to fall to the side, heels in, toes out. Take a deep breath here, allowing the hips to open, the abs to relax. Just enjoying that really nice, gentle heart opening. Just allowing that work that you just did to kind of soak into your mind and body. Noticing that breath, the thing that connects the two together, that body and mind connection. Good, you did an amazing job today. Take another deep breath here. Feel free to stay as long as you like. If you're ready to roll up, take the arms up overhead, lengthening out, feeling so much space between each vertebrae in the spine. Good. Using control, reach the arms forward and exhale, fold all the way down, nose toward the knees. Beautiful work today, you guys. Slide all the way up, end in just a nice, easy cross-legged position. Give yourself a few breaths just to reset. Awesome work, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me. I hope you have a good one. We'll see you next time.